and welcome back to Healing from Toxic. On today's video, I want to talk about 5 different ways that you can keep yourself from going back to the narcissist. I know it's very hard sometimes to break this trauma bond, and this is why I want to help whoever's struggling to break this trauma bond, whoever is still tempted to go back to the narcissist. I made this video for you. One thing that really helped me right after the breakup was that I decided to write myself a letter. And in this letter, I wrote down everything that the narcissist did to me. So when you write this letter to yourself, you are going to mention all of the ways that the narcissist hurt you. The things that they did, the harsh words that they said, and most importantly, how their actions and behaviors made you feel. So if your name is Lucy, you're going to write a letter saying, "Dear Lucy, these are the reasons why you need to stay away from Tom," or whatever the narcissist's name is. And when you write this letter, you need to go back to every single emotion that you felt on that day, on that particular moment. And you need to write down all of your emotions, everything that happened. When you write this letter, you need to make sure that you are detailed with everything that transpired in that relationship, all of the bad things. And every time that you feel tempted to answer a Hoover, to call this person when you feel like you miss them, every time that you feel weak and you feel like reaching out to them, you are going to read that letter that you wrote to yourself. That's going to give you a reality check. That letter is going to keep you on planet Earth. That letter is going to bring you back to all of those instances, all of those moments in which you cried, on which you were left alone, in which the narcissist hurt you deeply. That's why it's so important to make sure that you detail everything on that letter. So that's the number one thing. Write everything down and every way that the narcissist hurt you. And write that letter to yourself, email that letter to yourself. The reason why this is so important is because sometimes we think about the good things in the relationship, the good times. And after some time, we tend to forget all of the bad stuff that took place, how deeply we were hurt. So this is what this letter, in my case, was critical. I always went back to it in the moments that I was feeling weak. Number 2, another thing that you need to do to keep yourself from going back to the narcissist is to let go of the fantasy. Let go of the fantasy in your mind that you still may have about the narcissist and how great they may be, or whatever fantasy you had about your future with the narcissist. Whatever fantasy you created in your mind about the narcissist, you need to let go of it and realize that future is not going to take place. You need to realize that whatever good qualities they have does not make it okay for them to hurt you. Whatever good qualities they have does not override all of the bad ones. It is very important for you to let go of whatever fantasies you had in your mind. When I think of the narcissist, and what they really are about. I think about ice cream. I think about ice cream, chocolate ice cream. For all of you who do, most people I assume like chocolate, right? Most people I assume like ice cream, unless you are lactose intolerant. But in any case, most people like ice cream, most people like chocolate. So this is how you need to view the narcissist and their love. The narcissist makes you believe that their love is chocolate ice cream. But because you have been hurt by them, because you know how deeply they are able to hurt you, you know the horrendous feelings that they caused to your heart, to your emotional being. You know that their love is not all chocolate ice cream. You know that in the middle of that ice cream cone, there's poop. In the middle of that ice cream cone is poop that may look like ice cream. It may look like ice cream and nuts, and I'm sorry that I'm being so disgusting and maybe graphic in what I'm describing, but I'm trying to get you to understand that this is what narcs really are. In the middle of that ice cream cone is poop. They make it look really good. They make it look really amazing and attractive, but you know what it is. And their love is poop. It doesn't matter how much they try to get you back and tell you that they love you, and the gifts that they buy you, and the texts that they send you telling you to please get back with them. All of the extraness, all of the extra stuff, I don't know if extraness is a word, but all of the extra things that they do to get you back, you know what it is. You know that inside of everything, that in the middle of who they are is poop. Their love is poop. So don't be so attracted by the chocolate ice cream that you forget that there's poop in there, okay? So let go of the fantasy of the chocolate ice cream and realize that in reality, they are poop, okay? Number 3, occupy your mind. If you are one of those people who have a lot of extra time and you're thinking about the narcissist and you're thinking about everything that they've done to you and they stay in your mind constantly, occupy your mind with other things. When you occupy your mind with other things, you will have less time to worry about the narc, to think about the problems, to think about the past. There's a saying in the Latin community, I don't know if in the English community as well, but there's a saying in the Latin community that an occupied mind doesn't miss anybody. And that to me is true. The more busy you are with your life, the less time that you have to worry about other things. So occupy your mind with other things. Start new projects, start taking new classes if you have the time. Start doing things to keep your mind busy, okay? Number 4, think about the love that you want. Think about the love that you deserve. When you think about the partnership that you are looking for, when you think about the type of person, your ideal person, your ideal soulmate, when you think about that keeps your mind focused on what it is that you deserve and what it is that you should be looking forward to. Also understand that the more that you hold on to the narcissist, the longer it's going to take for you to find that good person, that partner that you need, that companion that you need. That's very important for you to understand. The longer you hold on to the memory of the narcissist, to the good times, to the lies, to whatever fantasy you have in your mind, the longer you hold on to that, the longer it's going to take for you to find true love, true companionship, true partnership, and the love that you deserve. So that was number 4. think of the love that you want. Make sure that you have that idea in your mind, because once you compare what you want and what you have in the narcissist, you will then understand that you need to let go of that, because there are better things ahead of you. So you need to keep your mind open and think about good things and that love that you want and desire and you deserve. Number 5 is the most obvious of them all. Stay no contact. Stay no contact. If you don't have children with them, it is so simple. Block them on everything. Don't accept unknown phone calls. Block them. Stay no contact. That's what you need to do. Stay no contact. It is much easier to keep yourself from going back if you're not listening to whatever they have to say. Also, try to avoid their friends, their family. Don't go on social media trying to see what they're up to. Don't look for any indication of their presence. Don't look for them. Stay no contact. When you go on social media, when you go on their page, that affects you. Even if you think that you have gotten over it, even if you think that you're in a better place and you're strong and you don't care, you don't need to go back there. You do not need to check their social media. Don't check their social media. Stay no contact. The less that you hear from them, the less that you hear from their friends and family, the less that you check up on them, the faster you're going to heal. And the less tempted you are going to be to answer the phone call or to reach out to them. Okay? So those were 5 ways to keep yourself from going back to the narc. And I hope that this message was helpful to whoever needed it. That was my video for today. I love you guys. Take care. I will see you guys soon. Bye-bye.